Good morning. Are we on? I don't even know, dude. Hold on.
There we go.
There you go. So, are we live? I don't know.
Yeah, let me. I'm gonna refresh my YouTube and see.
All right, hell yeah. Yeah, check us out because I think I did it
Yeah,
right.
we're live. Let me see if it's up. You have to bear with us, folks.
Yeah, this is our first time doing this solo, guys. Hold tight.
What's up, beer?
Tune nut, what's going on?
There we
Beer.
go. We got it. We're on. We're doing it.
All right, sick. Okay, I don't know how to sort of kick this off, but welcome to NUFC Talk TV. We're watching the tune and Bournemouth this morning.
Yep.
Um, I'm Ben from Extra Time or American Mags, whatever we call it. Brant over here, all-time
Sir.
contributor. What's going on?
What's up? So you had a late night last night, huh?
I think I got about 2.5 hours of sleep.
Yeah. All right.
So
Well, we just kicked off.
yeah,
Tenali.
we're good.
Tenali's got the new boots on. He's not wearing blue.
Yeah. I don't like him when he's not wearing blue.
Yeah, I want the blue. That's all right though.
All right, so you're definitely in front of me.
Okay. So I'll pause mine then. Tell me when
Okay.
you're at 23 seconds.
All right, hold tight. Yeah, he hasn't even kicked off yet. What do
Damn.
you watch on, Brant?
I'm on YouTube TV.
Okay, I'm on the USA app on the old Apple TV.
There you go. That's probably why.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna tell
What's
you.
up, chat? What's going on? It is super early here in America for us, especially on a weekend, 7:30 a.m.
I'm at 18, 19, 20, 21, 22.
So we're out of bounds. We're throwing in with Tino.
Correct.
All right.
28, 29,
Okay,
30.
perfect. That's
Nice.
perfect.
All
What's
right. I
up?
mean, I don't know. I don't know how much commentary I'm going to be able to give you, but we'll watch this along.
Yeah,
Uh,
I'll try to give it as well.
it's not even light here yet.
I know it's dark.
It's
Well, it's a rainy day for us, so I'm not going to get a lot of sun today here.
good napping weather.
Yeah.
Um. Anyway, where
So
are
what do
we
you think?
at?
Are you confident coming into this game? Because this is the one that I'm probably the least confident about on our
Yeah.
current run of four.
No, I am too. The least confident out of the past probably 5 or 6 actually,
Yeah.
if you count the cup games. Like, uh,
Bournemouth are without their main two strikers, I
yeah,
believe. So that's going to be a little bit helpful. They're very,
Evan Nielsen,
very,
right? They don't have Evan
yep,
Nielsen.
yep. They're a very high pressing team,
Look at
very
it. Yeah,
similar to what we've been the past few years.
that's exactly what we do. Is he just
Yep.
launched the ball up to the
Look
right
at
side?
7. Wow. Yeah. Bournemouth are on it right now.
Yeah, but Tenali's there to mop it up, dude.
Tenali doing Tenali things. Just get a little possession here, take it off their feet. Remember, Wolves' first 15 minutes, they did a good job against us. We got to kind of get settled in here.
Here they go again.
I don't know their players' names, unfortunately, besides probably Semenyo and Tyler Adams.
Chris is just telling me use the dynamic instead of whatever, so it doesn't show Bromley. All right, let me find it. Hold up.
Oh, yeah, I do see it. It says Bromley.
Dynamic.
I think they were saying Liverpool's out for one of Bournemouth's players. Not
Which one?
Semenyo. Not Semenyo. He's the
Well, there's been links with a bunch of the Bournemouth guys.
yeah. It's the Hungarian youngster.
All right. I didn't even get a chance to look at the lineups today, Brant. I just literally woke
Yeah,
up.
so I think it's the same lineup as the last few games. Shar did make the bench today,
Okay.
so I'm not sure who that drops. Maybe Target,
Okay.
but yeah, everybody else is going to be the same. Burn over to up to Bruno, back to Botman here, trying to play out of the back.
See, we can't do this with Nick Pope, can we?
No, definitely not. That is very, very, very true.
That was a
Poor
horrible.
pass from Burn.
right up
was
the
not
middle.
good.
What are we doing?
See, this is where we miss Shar. This is where
What
we
a
miss Shar
save,
bad. Big save from Dubs. They're
dude.
on top of us right now.
Yeah, they're
Uh,
all over us.
we miss Shar in a situation like this because as much as we complain about some of his poor passes, honestly that kind of does remind Burns' pass there does remind me of some Shar passes at times, but he's the guy who gets us out of the back sometimes.
Yeah, and this guy was well on side too.
Yep, there. That was
What a
really
nice little
nice.
clip.
That was nice. And then Semenyo just shoving it over the top. We got to get our foothold in here. I'm gonna listen to the crowd. I wonder what the crowd's like right now.
Yeah, I was thinking about trying to put it on a little bit, but like I don't want to get clipped off YouTube or whatever.
Yeah,
Like I'm on full mute right now, and
the
sometimes
crowd.
I
The
even
crowd
just
is really quiet. Like they were saying, the
apprehensive.
noontime game. It's not as kind of ruckus.
That makes no sense to me. Also, like,
Yeah, I
how
don't
can you
either.
not get up for a noontime game? Like,
Oh yeah.
I'm up right now, and it's 7:30.
Hey, Ariel's a good manager though. Say what you want about him. He's done
Well,
a hell of
yeah,
a job at Bournemouth.
definitely.
Semenyo now down the
Damn,
left. Murphy tracking back. Good job, Murphy.
that is good by Murphy. You always know he's going to track
Yeah,
back.
he's gonna do that this game with Semenyo for sure. He's I'm sure Howe has told him
Tito's
he's
going
got
to
to
need
get
help.
back. Semenyo with the ball now. Kirkez, that's who it is that they were talking about.
Oh,
Big teams are looking at. Semenyo got by Tino easy there. Oh no,
oh,
we're not. We are not playing at all.
what are we doing?
Cliverts with the goal. 1-0. Bournemouth.
That was quick.
Tino got beat there bad. Semenyo destroyed Tino.
Yeah,
And
and
I
it
don't know
was
if that was a lack in talk between Tino and Murphy, but Tino
well, it
got
was
smoked.
literally just after you said Murphy's tracking back and defending.
Great pass back from Semenyo.
Yeah,
No, Tino just got smoked there. I don't know what he was
yeah,
doing.
yeah. Ball watching. They they literally paused it on the exact time
And
that
then
he flew
Murphy, that
past them.
was Murphy's guy that scored. So that was both Murphy fell asleep. They both fell asleep. Tino and Murphy.
Oh yeah,
That's
Murphy didn't
horrible.
continue running.
That is horrible. That's horrible on
Murphy
both.
left him go. He didn't continue the run, or he didn't follow up with the other guy's run.
That's absolutely terrible on our side
All right,
here.
but
We
hold
got to
on.
wake up.
Let's pause. We went down 1-0 the other day, and we were fine.
Who is that against though? Tottenham. That was
Yeah,
against Tottenham.
Tottenham. Yeah. Oh, see,
Bournemouth are better than Tottenham though.
it's certainly looking that way.
We just got to get a foothold here and doing what we did early in the season where we were giving away the first goal early.
Oh my
That's
God,
a
what is
bad
Dubs
sign.
doing? This looks incredibly sloppy,
It
Brant.
is. Tonali doing Tonali stuff though to Isak. Come on, Isak. Ah,
Yeah, you can't get around three guys though, Isak. Like I know he didn't have
no.
anyone to go to, but damn.
Uh-oh. What's going on with my screen here?
That was sick, Joelinton. Nice header. No.
Come
No.
on.
Are we still trying to just do too much? Like, are we back to those ways?
Well, Wolves, I didn't feel like we were very precise in our passing.
No, you're right.
And we got lucky quite a few times. And so far in this one, we've looked the same.
Although Murphy's statue builder's telling me Murphy's defensive work is better than Miggy's. I know you hate Murphy beer. We all know.
Yeah, that one was a combination of Murphy and Tino falling asleep at the same time.
I just hate going down 1-0 so early.
Oh yeah, it's the worst possible scenario.
I think we get a little panicky and we don't know what to do with ourselves.
Yeah.
But who was that? We just went down 1-0.
I think it was Tottenham the last time we went down.
Okay. Yeah, you're right.
And then
Yeah.
we answered back in like a minute.
Yeah. Well, that is not the case today. Albie, where's the commentary? I'm sorry, buddy. I've never done commentary before.
Yeah, I don't know. I
I
don't know
don't know half their
Bournemouth's
players. I'd love to
names.
do commentary. It would sound awful. It would be like, all right, Bournemouth guy has the ball. You know, Bournemouth had a corner. You know what I mean? Like
We're
Gary
just
and
here.
Chris do a great job.
Yeah, we're here to watch the game with you guys and
Yeah, just a bit of a
do our
watch
best
along.
here.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh wow, they didn't give that a foul. I thought for sure that was a foul. Are you kidding me?
Mm,
Well, Connor, I agree they're targeting Tino, but Semenya is also probably their best forward player, so they're going to play through him a lot.
yeah, oh yeah, Semenya's
There's a
quality,
reason we
man.
want Semenya.
Yeah, Semenya's quality. You reckon he could play on the right though?
I think he's both footed. I think he can.
He's so fast.
Yeah, and he's strong.
Yeah,
I think he could be a forward. He could start in a 9 if we had to have him there.
yeah. If
Very
it was an
similar to
emergency,
Embuemo.
if it was an emergency, I'd rather probably have him over Gordon in the middle.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah, man. I don't know how.
Bournemouth know how to press. They're very similar to the way we pressed the past few years coming into this season,
Yeah, they are right up our tails straight
and they
away.
have the athletes and the youth to kind of do it.
Yeah, yeah,
And we're not dealing well having a lack of space. Very similar to the first probably 30 minutes of the Tottenham game. They did the same thing
they
and were
did.
very
But
successful. They scored in that time.
Tottenham grew tired in that game though, and we,
Yeah, I don't know if Bournemouth will.
yeah,
Tottenham had a bunch of guys that didn't play previously because they had a bunch of guys injured and out
yeah, that's true.
as well. So
They
this is
didn't
what
have like
Bournemouth does.
Udogi or
Yeah, I mean Bournemouth just went to Stamford Bridge and tied. Got a 2-2 draw. Should have
yeah.
won. They should have won that game too. So
I just
they're
feel like we're
confident.
looking clumsy today. We're looking clumsy
We
so
are.
far.
Yeah, Bournemouth's confident. They're 9 games unbeaten. They're
Yeah,
very
so why
similar
wouldn't they
run to
be, right?
us.
But so are we. We should look quite confident.
Yeah, I don't think we deal with the press as well as we should.
No, and they are making it look really tough for us.
Yeah.
I'm surprised that we keep trying to go from the back like that.
Well, that worked.
Yep. See, now they got to sprint back to get the bodies back. Come on, Tino, to do something, man. Nah, nah. I like the idea, Bruno, but
I would rather right now. I would rather get some crosses in,
yeah,
get something coming to the goalie. Instead, we're trying to be a little too knick-knacky out top.
yeah, you're right. That was a good interception. That was a good ball.
There we go, Bruno.
Oh, come on, referee.
There you go. That's the second time. But that's what Adams does, man. You know Tyler Adams, the American.
Yeah,
You know he's going to be doing that.
I don't rate him. I really don't.
I think he's very good defensively, doing what he's doing for Bournemouth, but that's about it. He
I'm
doesn't. You
never
can't
I've
really
never
find a
been a
pass.
fan
He
of Tyler
doesn't have
Adams.
a great shot. I like Cardoso better in that position for America for the U.S. team.
What's Dude, that could have been a yellow.
Yeah, it's the second boot. Yeah, it's the scissor. When you come in
Yeah,
scissor
yeah,
like that, it doesn't matter if you get the ball or not. But
right.
that's what
That could have
Adams
been a
does.
yellow card.
Yeah,
He got away with one there.
yeah. Ashington, it's a good question. I don't know why Eddie cannot, for the life of him, beat his former club.
Well, listen, we said coming into this game, this was the game we were most sort of
Yeah,
nervous about. Seems like a trap game, even though we were like what 9 wins in a row or something in all
yeah,
competitions. This seems like one of those trap games.
yeah,
But it shouldn't seem like a trap game because Bournemouth are decent.
yeah. I mean, they're very good.
Look
They're
at this. I
they're like a
mean,
point behind us, 2 points, maybe three, something
yeah,
like that.
yeah.
Good job, Tino.
Tino did well there, man. He hustled.
Absolutely had to have that. Come on,
This
guys,
is
don't
nice. This is
don't
nice.
mess this up. Find Tonali. There you go.
That's it.
That's what we want to see.
Nah. Oh, there was nobody helping him. There
No,
was
nobody
nobody
was
around
over
him.
there.
He had nobody to go to, did he?
And J7 just paid back Adams. You saw that?
Yeah, and they're still playing on.
Oh yeah, that's gonna happen. I just hate that we gave that goal up already. Come on,
Yeah. Look, here
it
they
was
go
such a poor
again.
defensive play.
It's as if we're asleep.
Yeah, we're just Bournemouth have a lot of intensity, man.
They really do. I don't know if we were expecting that.
We're kind of jogging around. We're not pressing too hard.
No, we're not.
We're kind of allowing them to press us really hard, and we're kind of setting back.
It'll just take one of those simple over the top balls if they're too high, like, and we're off.
Bournemouth defensively is not good, so that's definitely something.
Oh,
Murphy. They're not good defensively. I think they've given up one of the higher goal. Oh goodness!
damn,
We got
Burn, well
Botman
done. And he gets it trapped in his feet and
stuck in
loses it.
his feet. Gave it right to Semenyo. Inside the box.
This is not who we want to have it in the box.
Nope.
Luckily, that was a horrible cross.
Need Gordon
That's
to
all right.
step up in this one now.
Big time.
He was not great against Wolves.
No, you see that? You see that press? Like we can't even get a throw in and
No.
two passes.
We're being too casual.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. We are.
We got to pick up our intensity, and that was something that I felt like was off against Wolves. Wolves were really intense, and even though we won 3-0, they had plenty of chances, and we gave up some
Yeah,
bad opportunities.
you're right.
So,
But
and that
but
to
in
me
that
was
game though, Brant. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
that to me was down to the intensity levels. I think Wolves had the intensity, and we didn't bring it as
Right.
much. We just have more quality than them.
Right, but any team is going to come into our stadium and try to do that. Try to be the more intense team. Not many can do it,
Yeah,
but it seemed against Wolves that we were not in third or fourth gear.
no, exactly, yeah.
We were almost coasting.
And Adams in another tackle there. He's about to. I think his next foul is going to be yellow. Very early in
Good.
this game.
Oh, that was nice, Joe. Not
Come
that
on.
one then. I came off Murphy. Come on, man.
That's just unlucky.
Let me get my pouches. I'll be right back.
All right.
He's gonna send me to the moon right now. The first pouch of that day.
I
Two
tried
pouch.
one of those. I've never smoked or anything. I've tried one of those, dude, to turn my stomach inside out. I couldn't do it.
You get used to it.
I wish I could because it made me feel, really alert. Oh, come on, Burn. Oh, no.
Come on, man.
There you go. That's off him, too. That's a goal kick. Nice job,
Oh
Dan. Come
yeah,
on.
well done, Dan Burn.
Come on. Crowd's trying to wake him up now. Wake
They're
up,
trying. We
fellas.
gotta. Yeah, we need to put our foot on the gas, man. That
Great
was
tackle from
clean.
Burn. I think it came off his knee.
That was clean. Yeah, it did. I think it did.
Yeah. It looked like it came off the other guy, though, so.
Beer Viking, my man.
Come on, guys. I don't think we've had a shot yet.
No, we haven't.
Come on, Tonali. Tonali with
Someone
the
needs
ball
to
on the
get
left.
available for him to pass to, because right now he's done. Yeah,
Flanagan's following him. Again, no help there. There we
that
go.
was good, Gordon. Oh,
Just a touch. See,
all right. We're
Burn did
knocking at the
that.
door, Brant. We're
Gordon did
knocking at
that.
the door now.
Gordon did that against Wolves. His touches were really failing him against Wolves.
Yes, he did have heavy touches, but a lot of them did. Even Isak, I thought,
Yeah,
had some heavy
I
touches.
agree. But we're putting him under pressure now, so
Just
that's
keep
good
the
news.
ball for a minute. Keep the
Yeah.
ball. Don't go all the way back to Dubs. Like,
Start figuring it out here, guys. Start unlocking this defense, which shouldn't be hard to do. Bournemouth are not good defensively.
oh, come on, referee. Can't throw him down.
Yeah, that's something I did notice this year is
Go
other
left, go
teams come
wide.
in. Here comes Gordon down the left, crossing it in to Isak, Bruno, Jason.
Oh,
J7
he
skies it over the goal.
he knows he needs that back. I mean, that was bad. He knows it. That was a nice cross from Gordon.
Yeah, it was.
That was right on the button to Isak. All he had to do was put it to his
Yeah,
feet.
hard, difficult touch, but yeah.
Yeah, no, it wasn't an easy touch.
Yeah, if Adams makes another foul here shortly and gets a card, because they're being very physical. A lot of teams try to come into St. James Park and be very physical with us.
Yeah. I don't think there is a team that can out physical us.
No. One of Bruno's biggest attributes is his physicality. J7 obviously. Gordon, I think, is underrated in how physical he can be. The hits
Oh
he can
yeah.
take.
Well, it sometimes gets him in trouble too, doesn't it?
Yeah. Semenya being hurt.
Yeah, that's Semenyo down, isn't it?
Yeah, it's not good for them. It's not good for anybody though. I hate seeing, some of these really good players get hurt.
Yeah, you know what? I agree with you. It kind of, I want. It's like it's a double-edged sword. You want to play like the other team's best team
Exactly, and beat them.
and beat them to know that you can beat their best team, but at the same time, it's like, eh,
3 points is 3 points.
yeah, yeah. It seems like cheap, if their best player's out or whatever. And I don't want anybody to get injured or hurt, and I'm sure they're fine, but
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, exactly,
exactly,
beer.
beer.
Exactly. They press like crazy.
Yep.
They're having a hell of a season. I thought they'd be top 10, but I didn't think they'd be, what are they, 8th, 6th? I think they're 6th.
I'll give you an update. It's
that was a really tough touch from Joe Linton to Gordon there. Went out of bounds.
Bournemouth are 6th, right behind us at 37 points, and we have 38.
They are crazy impressive. J7 is all over Tyler Adams right now. I love it.
They are. You're right. They're very impressive, and I can't name more than 3 players on their team.
Yeah. They just work really well.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, you got to give Ariel credit. He's done a great job. Very similar to Nottingham Forest, honestly. Obviously, Forest having a better season, but
Tino's crosses are just
yeah,
leaving,
that one wasn't horrible, but
but
I
most of
feel
them
like
don't beat
yeah,
the first guy.
no, I feel like Tino most of the time is just trying to put a ball in a place. He's not picking his crosses. He's not finding people. He's just trying to put them in an area, and
Right.
nobody's ever there.
But they usually hit the first defender. That's what I'm noticing.
Yeah, that too happens a lot. I wonder why Tenali doesn't take like all of our free kicks and corners. Like, just
Yeah,
there you go,
he should be.
another corner. Anthony said, "I'm not doing that again." Who wants to take it?
Well,
He was mad.
I also think
Anthony's.
Gordon should be in the box.
I agree. I've not been crazy impressed with Hall's corners this
No,
year.
he's had one or two good ones.
Yeah. Corner into
Oh,
Bruno.
let's
That's a goal,
go,
baby. I knew that was gonna happen.
Bruno
I knew
G!
that was gonna happen. That's why I said that.
You just said it.
That's why I said it.
Let's go. We are
That
back.
is
We
why I
are
said
so
it.
back.
Bruno, babies. Hell yeah. The
We are
captain
right back
bringing
up.
us
We're going.
right back. Now we're back to 0-0. Let's take it to him now.
That was a beautiful, beautiful corner and
That
header.
was a great corner. Perfect corner from Hall. Absolutely perfect. You know, I was gonna say it. I was gonna say now that I said that we're gonna score off of this.
Right.
But I was like, I'm not gonna say it because I'm gonna jinx it if I do.
Do you see how far Bruno was out from that header?
Yeah. It was the cross though. You put so much pace on the cross, then all you have to do is place the header.
And he placed it perfectly,
Yeah.
just out of reach. I mean, that was tremendous.
It's just like when you hit a 100-mile-an-hour fastball.
It's going to launch out
It's
of
gonna
the
go.
stadium.
It's
Yeah.
gonna go. So Bruno did the perfect thing there. There we go. Come on.
All right. All right.
Come on. J7 moving
That's
it
nice.
up. Gordon on the left now. Hall trying to make the crossover here. Gordon coming into the box. Over to Hall.
Oh,
Hall with the cross.
corner again.
Bruno is there again. Bruno is about to put another one in if that guy, that defender didn't miss that. So we got another corner here.
All right, good.
It's time to pour it on him. This is just like Wolves, except Wolves didn't score in that first,
Right.
15, 20 minutes.
We're waking up now, though.
Yeah.
It only took 26 minutes.
Yeah.
Well, what feels to me like it's only been 5 minutes, I swear.
Oh, yeah.
It just feels like this game's gone so fast.
When you go behind in a game, it seems like the clock just goes flying.
Absolutely. Come on, Murphy.
Murphy at the top. Not sure what that was. But it's to Tonali now on the left. And then he tried to make something happen there that just didn't come off.
That was wasteful.
It's the shoes, man.
I like the blue shoes. Yeah.
He needs to come out with the blue shoes at half.
Yeah, that was wasteful. All right, that's okay.
We're back 0-0. Everything's equaled out.
Yeah, I hope, Beer, that is a momentum swinger.
If we can score before half, if we can go up 2-1,
yeah,
then I think we win this thing 3-1.
Yeah,
we win it going away. Botman. Semenyo now. Clivert. He's the goal scorer. To the Hungarian
Go ahead.
defender.
Keep pressing. Go ahead. Push him back.
There goes Bruno in first gear.
Yep. Push him back.
I say Bruno is like the little 4-cylinder 5-speed manual, but you can't get it out of first gear.
Yeah.
It's just 7,000 RPM.
What a touch, though, from Bruno there.
There we go, J7. Just couldn't get it down.
And here they come right back, though.
Yeah, that's what they're going to do.
And that was nice.
Clivert's with the ball, the goal scorer. Come on, Byrne. Don't let him turn you.
That was a foul?
And the ref blows it 5 minutes after the foul.
Yeah, right.
Like, If you're gonna call it, man.
Yeah, they're waiting for a reaction. It seems like I
Yeah,
noticed that against Wolves too. Like they were waiting
yeah.
for a lot of reactions from the crowd.
That's how you get both teams mad.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Hmm.
Yeah, ref is sleep.
Yep. Exactly, Ashington.
Yeah, exactly. But you're without Shar's long balls. I feel like Shar would have been good in this game. Don't get me wrong, I love Botman, but
Ashington. I'm assuming you're from Ashington. Um, help me out. If you're from Ashington, that's sick because that's where my parents are both from.
oh, nice.
All
Yeah,
right, throw
Bournemouth.
in Bournemouth, right back to the right back. Go ahead, Isak, get him.
Go get him, Bruno. Semenyo now on the left, coming up against Tino.
That was a good
Swept out
move.
by
That was a good
Tino.
move.
That's Semenyo, man. They're definitely like their left side, that's for sure.
Yep,
They have not
absolutely,
done anything on the right in this
exactly.
game.
You know Eddie's got to be picking up on that too.
Yeah.
Uh, uh,
Come on,
oh,
Isaac. What was that, man? Sometimes Isaac makes things way too complicated for
yeah.
himself.
That looked tough though. Yeah. Oh, that was a nice ball.
Yep.
Where was Lewis Hall there?
He was way up the pitch. They're in the box here. Good job by Byrne.
Yeah,
Excellent defense from
good
Byrne
block.
there.
We are not out of
Semenyo in the
danger yet.
box. 4 defenders around him. He's still able to get it to his teammate just
Ugh.
inside the box. They're on the right, so left side. So
Ooh,
Atara puts it over just around the goal.
that's good play by them though. That's real good play.
Yep. They did
Huh.
this against Chelsea, you know. They went up 1-0 against Chelsea, then Chelsea tied, and then I think they went up 2-0, so or 2-1. Then Chelsea was lucky to get a last second goal. Hall back to Byrne. This playing out of the back against Bournemouth.
Oh,
Byrne just
damn, Burn.
I don't know. He panicked. Byrne just panicked. That was
He had time though. He had a little bit of time.
that was massive panic.
I don't know, man. He had some time. He didn't need to do that.
No. But we all know Byrne is not great with the ball at his foot.
No, he does look clumsy. He has to put it on his left foot.
Yep. Isaac
All right,
all the way
let's
back in
go.
the box here.
Oh, come on, referee.
He got stepped on pretty good there.
Yeah,
No
he did.
cards still. No cards. It's been way too physical not for him to hand out a card yet.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh.
stood
Yeah,
right
that
on that
was
boot.
I guess he didn't deserve a card for that, but somebody needs to get a card here.
Oh, they will. And you know who it's going to be? Joe Linton.
Yeah, he'll be the first one exactly. He'll have
Absolutely.
one tackle here and they'll give him a card. You're absolutely right.
Did Gordon try to leave that?
Yeah, he tried to leave it. Tried to do something sneaky and it did not come off at all. Christie. Tennis Christie. Again, we're just I don't know what we're doing here. Yeah, it went off Tino. We're lucky. That came off Tino. We got lucky there. We got lucky the ref can't see.
Yeah.
Ref
Ashington,
is
mate. Yeah.
bad.
My grandparents lived down the road from the old Northern club in those council estates. If you know where that is, buddy. My grandfather used to run a couple of the old social clubs, the Central being his main one, if you know that one. Just a little Ashington lore here.
That's cool.
And you're right. It does seem like we've fallen asleep against once we've scored.
Yeah.
Or is Bournemouth just good?
Well, they are. There's no doubt about that. But
That's a great
that's an
pass.
excellent pass from Murphy.
Oh, Isak.
I see what he's doing. Just didn't get to
Yeah.
the Gordon's foot there.
Yeah, we got to try to keep a little more possession, though. They are all over us.
Yeah. Good job from Botman. That was excellent.
Come on now.
Now let's find a foot here. Let's find a few feet of our own, black and white. Come on. Yeah, the crowd is really quiet in this game. It's completely. I bet it's night and day for Chris Wolves to this one.
Well, Chris, you better get it started, buddy.
I
Like,
know.
come on, man.
Adams. This is
Yeah.
not a foul. I'm sorry.
Eh.
That's shoulder to shoulder, man to man.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's not a foul. Adams did a good job selling it though.
He did. Yeah.
That ref, he's just waiting for reactions. If you get a big
That's
enough
what it seems
reaction,
like.
he's gonna blow the whistle.
Well, that was a good ball by
Oh,
them.
come on, Jay. All right, out
All
of
right.
bounds. Goal
Does it
kick.
does it seem like they're finding most of those second bounces?
Yeah,
Like,
I felt Wolves found a lot of the second
yeah,
bounces as well. It's just our passes aren't as crisp as they have been, and our touch hasn't been either.
Beer Viking, nice one. uh,
No, I agree. Ashington, we're better than Bournemouth. We're a better team than Bournemouth, but if we're not playing at our best, they can beat us. You're right, but we are better if we play at our best, no question.
I think Eddie's gonna have a stern talking to these boys,
Yeah, it's going to be similar to the Wolves game.
and second half we're going down to the Gallagher end where we love to go. Second half,
Yeah,
uh,
we
due
need to
to
get
that,
Izak going. He's been way too quiet in this
yeah,
game.
absolutely.
Joe Linton.
He didn't even know that guy was there. He
No.
was just going up for the header.
Yep. There was nothing in that. Yeah, Izak has been invisible. We've not held on to possession very well either.
I can't even tell you who our best player's been so far, apart from maybe Bruno.
Yeah, probably Bruno. He's gotten the foul calls. He got the goal. Tonali's done a good job defensively, but going forward, he's given up a few
Yeah, yeah, you're right.
balls.
Yeah, but he is
J7 has
mopping
not
up
had the
in
best
defense.
touch, but yeah, defensively he's been great. Gordon looks like he did against Wolves, just not quite,
He's not there yet.
there. But always dangerous. So
All right, Joe.
there we go. That was nice from J7. Over to Gordon in the middle of the pitch here. He's in the circle, center circle. Tonali right behind him, still dribbling it forward.
Good, good.
Over to Bruno on the right. Now all the way
Murphy.
to the right. Murphy cross in. Adams was
Uh,
there. That's okay. Bruno rebound here. Now to J7 in the box.
nah.
Deflection.
All right. A little bit better play though. Boy,
Was
their
definitely
keeper
better,
looks like
but
he's 16 years
yeah,
old.
he looks young. But yeah, no touches from Mizak there though. That's the problem.
Yep.
We really got to start finding Isak. I feel Botman hasn't been too
Oh,
bad. I don't know what that was. Okay. Again, the ref waiting 20 minutes after the foul
yeah.
takes place to call it. And that's why everybody's getting frustrated. Everybody's getting frustrated. When you blow the whistle so late. So we got a free kick inside the circle here on our side of the pitch.
This is where we scored from against
Yeah, put it on Botman's head. Let him do a
Yeah.
slip through like he did last time. They tried. Just over J7.
Oh man.
That's all right. Tonali doing a great job of tracking back.
Oh man, dude.
That was excellent touch from 11 there. But Bournemouth moving forward here.
This is
Adams to the right to whoever this Cook is. Cook, that's his name. Just too high for what's that guy's name? Dang. Yeah, Bournemouth, they love going forward, man. They definitely have. They can score against anybody.
oh sure, they have the ability for sure to go
They have
forward.
a really nice. They have really nice movement going forward.
Man, to sneak in one more goal before the half will be so clutch though.
Yeah, I would.
Although I worry, would we sit back then and let them?
Oh, I hope not. I wouldn't think so. Hall has not been the best this game. Just gave
No,
up another. There we
no,
go. There we go.
not
Come
his
on.
best game.
Nice cross for the. Oh my God, Tonali. That was Tonali turnover.
Yeah,
There we go. Now we run into each other and give it back to him.
that's okay.
J7. There
That's
you go. Bruno. Adams coming back for
ah.
Gordon, and Gordon gives it
I,
to
I didn't
the.
hate
And
that
he's trying
idea.
to find Isaac. I mean, I think that's something we got to do. We got to do second half is find Isaac. We are not finding him.
Oh, Gordon with the left footer.
Yeah, I think it was deflected. So we got the corner. Yeah, we got to find Isak. Went off of Semenya. Yep, Semenya.
Yeah.
Isak probably needs to move a little bit better, Beer. You're right. He's being marked out. I haven't really seen.
That's another corner.
I haven't paid attention to what happens when we get the ball on our end and the movement Isak is making after that.
Well, this is our fifth corner, man. We certainly had the chances.
Yeah, we got to put something on target.
Bruno taking this one.
Yeah, that's interesting. Bruno sends one in. Nope. Went off of our head, so it's a goal kick.
Someone went down too.
That wasn't a very good corner.
Taking his time now.
Yeah, I think Bournemouth are trying to get to halftime now.
Yep. Well, you know what though? Having said that, they even look like they want to sneak in another goal.
Oh yeah, going forward, they're gonna always be looking.
Yeah.
Ball just to nobody.
The press and then the long ball giveaway. That's kind of been
Yeah, it's terrible. That's just not good enough. Tyler Adams slips. Gordon with the ball now.
good ball, Gordon.
So there's Isak making a run, but they're doing a good job of keeping the ball from going to Isak. J7
Nah.
turn to nobody.
Here they come again.
Yeah, 19. He is.
You better
Flying.
get back, Dan Burn.
Klavitz. Uh-oh. And that's out.
Yeah,
Goal
poor
kick.
cross.
Oh, boy. Their forwards are really making me nervous against our center backs.
Absolutely.
They're just so quick. Come on, Tino. Come on. Yeah, I really don't want to tie. I don't want to tie this. I want 3 points.
Oh, that was bad, Bruno.
Come on.
There you go. There you go. You can't do that right before the half. Yeah. That's on Bruno, though. Right?
Yep. He called for it, he got it, and then he turned it over right in the middle of the pitch.
Oh man, that's a tough one to swallow right before the half.
We can't beat Bournemouth. That's it. Eddie Howe cannot beat Bournemouth. So forget points against Bournemouth with him as our manager.
It
That
certainly
that's
seems that way. I mean, we're at home though. We shouldn't be,
we let it go in the first 6 minutes and we let it right before half. I mean, that's how you lose a damn game. You let
yeah,
it go at the very beginning of the game and then right before halftime.
you can't do that. Credit to Bournemouth though. I mean,
They're a good squad. There's no
they
doubt.
they they are getting the opportunities and they're finishing them.
Yeah. We're flat. They're not. They're playing with confidence. We should be playing with confidence, but we're not playing well. And
Tino did
again,
all the work and then didn't cross to
that's what he
anybody.
does. He puts it in a place where he thinks
No, come
somebody.
on. I'll tell you, Tenali did well to hustle back and cover for
That
that.
was Sonali saving our freaking bacon, but what are we freaking doing, man?
Yeah, that was such a poor.
Hall has been poor.
Damn.
I agree, Beer. Burns really tall, but he doesn't do anything with his height. This is just piss poor from us. First half. I hope Howe gives us gives these guys a real balking.
Yeah, I got to think he's going to. There's Isaac with the ball finally.
Yeah, finally gets a touch.
Good, good.
Gordon down the left here. He's in the box now,
Ah,
crossing to nobody.
nobody was there, to be
Yeah,
fair. Joe
nobody was
Linton
there.
just showing up. Where was Isak not in the box?
Yeah, he stopped making the run. And Burn back to Dubs. Ref needs to blow the whistle and go to half here
Yeah,
because we're not doing shit.
still got a couple minutes.
Oh, yeah. Hall now. Up to Gordon.
Pretty good.
Get in the box, boys. There's nobody there right now.
Yeah,
Nobody's making the runs.
very late getting in
We're
the box.
lackadaisical. The whole team is lackadaisical. It's like we feel like we just show up to the game and we're going to win.
Yeah, part of me was afraid of that after these, all this good form we've been in. Part of me was afraid of that.
Yeah, the intensity. There's just no intensity right now from us.
Good Botman. Oh, what a sick. I didn't even hear the ref blow that whistle.
Yeah. Oh, boy.
Come on, let's sneak one in.
Murphy to Isak. Isak on the edge of the box here, inside the box. Botman, Tino, Murphy. We're getting too cute with it, guys. Do
Yeah,
something here. And
not a bad cross actually.
Burn overruns the cross. I don't know why he did that. I know he can't jump over. He can't clear a piece of paper when he jumps, but come on.
Oh, Tonali, be careful. He's throwing coaches.
I don't know if that was a coach or a player.
He's throwing
Yeah,
somebody.
I think that guy was trying to mess with the ball. And Gordon just turned over there. Good job, J7. That's a
Come on.
foul.
Now that's J7's foul.
This is the ref. This is on the ref, man. If he's going to allow Tyler Adams to get away with what he's gotten away with, then this is what's going to happen.
These guys needs to pull Joel Linton away because he is too hot right now.
This is all the ref. This is the ref.
Ugh.
This ref is absolutely fucking god awful. Excuse my language.
Who's getting a card?
J7 for sure. No way.
Yeah.
He gets away without that card. He's trying to find him, I think. Yeah, he's looking for Jace. Oh, Adams. There you go. There we go. He deserved that a long time ago. Yeah, that's on you, Tyler. You big freaking whiner. Again, scissor. He's coming in with both legs. Yeah, you touch the ball, but you can't scissor through the player. And J7 said, all right, screw that. And then he got pushed into him by Cook.
Dude, why are you looking like that? You didn't do anything?
Adams always looks like that. That's how he always looks. I don't know if I've ever seen Tyler Adams not looking like that when he gets a foul called on him. They're kicking our ass though, so let's freaking take it as motivation, guys.
How much more time do we have now?
See, isn't that crazy though? The ref made up for that.
Mm-hmm.
He blew the whistle so late.
Oh! Why are you blowing the whistle right there? We're outside the box.
This ref, man, that's incredible. He has lost control, man.
We're right outside the
this
box.
whole game.
How are you going to blow that whistle?
But you notice how we got the free kick there? We got the free kick because Tyler Adams fouled Gordon, and he didn't blow the whistle until J7 made the follow-up foul. That's insane. So J7 gets a yellow because the ref can't blow his whistle in time. That actually pisses me off a lot.
I did not like that first half.
That was poor. And I think Bournemouth are wanting to make this an ugly game too. Like everything is working in their favor right now.
Yeah, they clearly came out with a plan and it's working. Oh, where are the comments? Where are we at, chat? This is not a fun game to watch. I agree, buddy.
Not. And it's because of the ref. The ref is not blowing the whistle in time. Like he's taken like a minute before he blows the whistle after a foul.
Yeah, you know, apart from Dan Burns having a few nice blocks and some defensive plays, playing out from the back is not what he's about.
And it's not working out against this press without Schär.
Yeah, and they're going to come out and do it again.
That's something that I said, you know, when Botman came back and played his couple of games and did real well on the right side, people said, "Oh, we just keep Botman there." And I said, I understand that, but especially when Pope comes back, I don't think you can keep him there because Char's the one who plays the long balls out the back. And so think about Pope coming back. He's the starting goalie, and you have Botman and Byrne in the back. That's just not going to work.
Yeah, for as much as a hard time we give Cher sometimes, he can play out from the back and get the ball at the pitch. He doesn't panic.
Yeah.
Where I think Byrne panics a little bit.
Yeah, and I mean, there's been a lot of passes. See, Char doesn't get the accolades because he's not getting assists, but he's making a lot of passes that end up as goals. And so those, if we look throughout the season, you'd see a lot of his passes that come out from the back that end up as goals or chances, maybe not
Yeah.
even a goal, but a chance. And the only thing we remember are his bad passes that he gives up in the middle of the field, in the middle of the park. And so um, it's easy to give Shar a lot of stick because of that, but we forget the times because he's not getting assists that he's made a pass that unlocks the defense. So, I think hopefully Shar gets fit, gets healthy, and especially when Pope comes back, if he's going to be the starter, Shar has to be out there, in my opinion.
Yeah, Beer, you're right. Char's long balls cut out the opposition midfield. Without that threat, they can go man to man, and that's exactly what they're doing.
Yep. I mean, he could find Isak on a run,
Yeah.
as soon as we get the ball, and that's something that
Oh,
we don't
we've
do
seen
that
it
often.
100 times.
So if we lose this one, we'll know it's not the American mags, but it's Gary's fault.
Yeah,
We just
right. Yeah,
blame Gary.
yeah.
No more games for Gary.
No, Gary, you're staying at home.
Yeah. So who is your first half top player? I like you
You,
say, it's hard to say right now
who can
because
you say?
because Bruno just basically gave that goal up at the end of the half there,
Yeah, yeah,
and he was the one that we thought was playing the best.
yeah. So that
uh,
takes that out.
I mean, tonight it's got to be Tonali, right? I think it's just his defensive effort so far in this one. Going forward, we just look hopeless at times. We get it to the final third, and then we're just knick knack, and then doing nothing with it.
And they're not even playing like a low block or anything like that's
No,
that's
and they're not a good defensive team. So uh, I think it's got to be a Tonali so far. That would be my man, my
well,
best.
shots on goal. Shots on goal is 4-2 to Bournemouth. Yet we still have more possession, 53-47, which
Yeah, but Bournemouth
that
don't
doesn't
do
seem right.
possession. Yeah, but Bournemouth don't do possession. They're very direct. They're very much like we were 2 years ago. We never really held possession, but we were very direct towards the goal and tried to score. Yeah,
5 corners to their 2.
Murphy's not done anything. Man, think about if Semenyo was on this team on Newcastle.
Can you imagine?
I just
Just
don't
that
know
little
why.
bit.
I don't understand why we declined the Kubo, the Japanese guy from
We
Sociedad.
declined it?
Yeah, he
Too
had a
much money or what?
50 million release clause. Sociedad literally came to us and said, "Hey, you can come get this guy if you want." And we said, "No, thanks. I don't get it." Kubo's a very good player,
So
and he
right,
would
that's
work
what.
very well with
Yeah.
Isak because he's a passing uh, right-sided forward.
So that's where I don't understand. If you can get a guy like that, okay, yeah, 50, but
I don't think that's that bad. I don't think
not
50
for
is
him. I don't
overpaying
think.
for him. I don't think so.
But I don't understand. If we had 70 million that we were going to drop on Gahey, why can't we do
Right.
50 on a right wing?
Exactly. I have to say, Dubs has not looked great in either of the goals either.
Right, right.
The second goal, especially, I think it went under his arm. I could
Yeah,
be
the
wrong.
first one was kind of tough. I think.
Yeah, the first one was definitely tough, but the second one I felt like went under his arm.
Having said that, I'm just watching the replays of Bruno's goal, and I think their keeper could have done better on that one.
Yeah,
So
he could have. There's the turnover that's going to lead to this freaking goal. Burn in no man's land. Well, I guess he was. Yeah, it went right under Dubs. I agree, Beer. Pope saves the second one. I think he does too.
you know what? Now that I'm just watching that second goal back, Dan Burn shouldn't have made that pass.
Yeah, I mean, you can't blame Bruno 100% on that. I don't think you can blame any goal 100% on somebody for the most part. But
But yeah,
so it's J. I cannot believe J7 got a yellow because the ref decided not to blow his whistle for another like 5 minutes after the foul occurred. That is crazy.
yeah, that was a whole lot of stuff going on there. Tiger's in the chat. What's up, Tiger? We need signings. I agree.
Yeah. The problem is, like we were just saying, Kubo, man. If you are declining Kubo at 50, I don't know. I don't see us going after anybody because Semenyo's not going to go for 50, and Buemo's not going to go for 50. I don't think. Not in this window. Uh, who are you going to get?
Well, that just means to me that we're getting nobody. We just want to go outgoings and see what happens in the summer. Yeah, V, exactly. Yeah, I don't think we're getting anybody in January. And I said that on December 31st. I couldn't see it.
I see what you're saying, V, and I know Eddie said that, but I don't believe that 100%. I think what it actually boils down to is the whole PSR runs in 3-year cycles, and we're waiting for the year we bought a bunch of players to drop off, and it's going to open up a bunch of money in the summer. And obviously, we know buying in the summer means that there's going to be a lot of better deals out there and a lot more players to acquire. But man, if you want Champions League and you want to win a cup this year, sometimes you got to spend the money. I mean, I think Villa are going to spend more money. They spent money in the summer. They're going to spend money here in the winter. Um, Looks like a lot of teams are going to buy some players here, and we're just again not doing anything. So really frustrating. No,
I
I agree,
just
Marco. I feel like this has been Hall's worst game.
yeah, yeah, I would agree. What I don't want to see is Eddie take him off and put in Trippier on the left or move Tino to the left. I don't think that's
No,
wise.
no, Hall's not going anywhere. He's too good to pull off. You can't just for 45 minutes, poor display. You're not going to pull Hall off. The first goal that was on Tino and Murphy. That was a combination of both those guys just absolutely falling asleep, which
Yeah.
you cannot do against Semenyo and Cliverts. Um,
I've never watched much of this Cliver, but he's a strong player.
yeah, he's a good player. He doesn't normally Beer was saying. He doesn't score an open play though. Most of his goals comes through penalties.
Uh-huh.
So the fact that he's got two in this one, I think Beer said he's only scored one all year in open play. Now he's got two. He's doubled that in this game. Which is not what you want to see.
We need to come out of this half and jump on them quick because we are no good playing from behind.
I tell you what, he's done nothing the last two games.
Yeah, well, he did scored last week, but
Yeah, besides the goal, I just feel like I don't know.
yeah, run around
He's
like a chicken, almost like a Miggy,
yeah,
dare I say?
dribbling too much, not passing, not poor touches.
Yeah,
I don't know. I know they got 3 days off before the Wolves game. Hopefully that didn't mess with them at all. I don't see why it would.
yeah. Tino does do great in attacks. However, yeah, the
Yeah,
final
Tune.
ball is
Like I've been saying, I feel like he doesn't. look for the pass. He doesn't look for the cross. He's just putting it into areas,
Well, yeah, yeah.
and nobody's ever in the area he's putting it to.
Uh,
Still 45 minutes, only down one,
we got time. We're good. We got time.
but we were not good offensively, and Isak was invisible. We were not getting Isak the ball in any kind of serviceable areas. Um,
Yeah, you know what though? Even still, the few times that he has had the ball, it looks like he's trying to do too much,
yeah.
and he's getting dispossessed.
Well, the other thing I noticed is when Gordon does get a run down the left, he comes up, and this was happening early in the year. There's nobody in the box. Nobody's making runs. They're all just
Right.
watching him make his solo run. You know he's going to cross it based off the positioning, and
Yeah.
nobody comes into the box. I don't get it.
Nobody was even there to help him. I mean, where was the overlapping from Hall?
Yeah, I feel Hall yeah, he's just been completely off in this one. There's that goal going under Dubs' arm.
Yeah, that's
So we've learned. What have we learned? We've learned we're not very good against high presses, and we're not very good against low blocks.
yeah. So
So what are we good at? We're good at we're good against teams that kind of just hang out in the middle of the field, I guess.
you know, it's interesting you say that because like I feel like the last couple games where teams have played a low block against us, Wolves, even Bromley. Bromley was like 7 at the back at a few
Yeah,
points.
yeah, yeah,
We could break that down.
yeah. I think what we learned early in the year is taking shots outside the box kind of opens things up, and that's something we weren't doing against low blocks. So now maybe we figured out low blocks, but we're not doing well against
Yeah.
those.
This is interesting, Marco. Seeing some bad body language from Byrne, Hall, and Gordon. That's interesting because,
Yeah, I saw that with Gordon against Wolves too.
yeah,
Gordon isn't tracking back like he kind of usually does as well.
right.
I don't know if I've seen it from Byrne, but Hall seems to be like just gassed or something. Something's going on there.
Well, I think the press is really hurting them.
Yeah, I think that's where Shar. I think Shar gives the back line so much confidence when he has the ball. You know,
Yeah,
against a press.
yeah. I agree. Ford's been shocking. Bournemouth are leaving themselves wide open, and we won't bring Isak in the game. Uh,
So two nuts saying Shar's coming on. I'm assuming that's for Botman.
Gotta be.
I didn't think Botman was particularly poor, but
No, no, I didn't either. But
yeah, it's for Botman.
yeah,
Here comes the key. He's
yeah.
gonna
I don't.
unlock.
I don't hate this. I mean, watch him come on and score a worldie from 30 yards
Oh
out.
man, that'd be great. He hasn't played in 4 games. This is fourth game that he's only 45 minutes into the fourth game here.
That's
Been
okay.
out for a while, so he should
That's
be
okay. As long as
fresh.
he's
No
good.
excuses. Of course, he was sick, so hopefully, if he was actually sick.
Well, yeah. Yeah, man. Who knows what's going on there?
Already header from Shar, but he gave it right back to them. We need to have some intensity.
That's it.
Mm,
You see,
it's all right. Give it to Murphy here down the right. Nice. That was good
nah.
idea. Didn't
Yeah,
do
good
anything.
idea, but Murphy. Not that there was much to do there, but eh,
So goal kick for Bournemouth. just the start of the second half. If we can get our stuff together here. See, this is a game where Barnes could come in and save our ass.
Yeah, maybe.
But Barnes is out,
Oh,
unfortunately.
Tenali, take your time, man. You don't need to one-touch that one.
So they've crossed into our box. Brooks now. Hall touch. Then this lady is calling it a corner for Bournemouth. I think Hall did touch it last, so not much complaining from him.
If they muff his corner, we can get a counterattack, though.
I agree, Marco. Agree with what you're saying there. Warning signs against Wolves for sure. Wolves just weren't clinical. Bournemouth are clinical. They're putting away their chances.
See, Bournemouth's tracking back, too.
Yep.
They know what we're, trying to do.
So it's out of bounds. Tino throwing it in here. Looking for somebody. Nobody wants it. Nobody wants it. And he's going to Tonali. Back to Tonali.
Again, the press.
Yeah. I mean, their press is great. They have a lot of quick, athletic guys. Shar just
Oh, Shar.
gave it straight to Bournemouth. And,
Oh,
we were talking up Shar, and then he goes and does that.
oh, that was poor.
Thankfully, it was right to Dubs'
Yeah.
gloves. J7 with the ball now. Over to Tino.
That's good.
Moving it up the right side, up to Murphy.
Good ball.
And Murphy, I don't know what the hell that was.
What was Murphy doing there? That was a perfect ball.
I don't know what happened there.
It's the touch. The touch.
Yeah, but like it touched his back foot. I don't know how that happened. And Shar, man, he was looking for Gordon, and it just shanked it.
That was so dangerous. So dangerous.
He was Shar was probably told, "Hey, man, we need you to unlock some stuff for us here," and he tried, but that was just did not come off.
If that was Evan Nilsson, though, that might be in the back of the net.
Semenyo now with the ball, left side. Bournemouth up to Dubs is looking like he's going to come out for it.
Well, Shar was telling them to.
Yeah. Back to Bournemouth, who heads it out of bounds. We got to at least get a tie. We got to at least tie it up here shortly. I don't want to go much farther into this game. 2-1 down.
No. You know what we look like right now? We look like that form right before we went on our run.
Nice pass to Bruno, out to J7. I agree. Yep, that's how we look. Now to Gordon at the top. He's coming across the top to Murphy.
Another poor touch.
Yeah, another bad touch, but we still have it. Tino to Bruno in the box. Tyler Adams defending.
Give it back.
Bruno back to Tino. And we're kind of just hanging out over on the right side. Now to Murphy. Not a lot going on here.
You had Gordon in the middle, Murphy, before.
Back to Bruno on the right. Tyler Adams has done a great job on Bruno. Gordon with a very lazy touch.
Man.
That gave it to Bournemouth, and now they're breaking. Down the middle. 10 with the ball. Hall. Good job by Hall. Oh. And I guess it's not a foul.
Wow.
Shar with the block.
God, all right.
That's just... Gordon, that's on Gordon, man.
Yeah, it is.
I don't know what the hell Gordon, what's going on with Gordon right now. He was way too cavalier with the ball at his feet, and he made a very poor pass.
I don't know. That could have been a foul on Hall.
Yeah, it's a tight one, that one.
It was a good battle. Obviously, Hall lost that battle, but...
Yeah, Hall tried to step in front, but he kind of overstepped it.
We had an arm in his face, too.
Yeah. And so Bournemouth now with the ball. Back to Tyler Adams. Back over to the right side. Back to Adams again on their side. And J7 doing a great job
Good,
there,
good.
blocking out Adams. Bruno with the ball. Tino in the middle circle. And Semenyo tracking back nicely. Isak up to Murphy. Slow it down and let the box
Yeah,
get built up here.
nobody there again. Now
I
they're
don't
coming.
know where he's going. Okay, corner kick.
All right, take
We'll
that.
take it. Crowd needs to wake up.
Yeah. And now
Crowd's been
Murphy's
sleeping.
taking one. Unless he's going short. No.
Crowd's making a little bit of noise here, but I don't think that's our crowd. I think that's Bournemouth. Shar now. Left side, crossing it back around, and it seemed to go out of bounds.
Oh, that was bad.
Yeah, it's not looking good right now. I knew it was going to be tough. I did not think we were going to have a chance of losing this one. I thought at worst a tie. Honestly, this reminds me a lot of the first game.
The Southampton game?
No, the first game against Bournemouth.
Oh, yeah. And
They
we were lucky
outplayed
to
it.
draw that
Yeah,
one.
we should have lost that game. They outplayed us. And they're outplaying us in this one. Hall now to J7. Nice. Beat his man up to Gordon. Get in the box, boys. Gordon making a run. Going to cross it. That almost made it to Isak, but it didn't. Tonali now. J7, Tonali.
Help him out, somebody.
Bruno. Nice from Tonali to Bruno. Gordon, Tonali.
Shot. Oh!
Shoots and goes wide. He was a little off balance there. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, no, he was never, yeah.
He was off balance and then just didn't get a hold of it. Hit it off the toe.
Eddie's not happy.
Better. We look a little better. Still not great.
Oh, Murphy.
No. J7. Thought he was going to get that.
That was ambitious at best.
Yeah. Tyler Adams up to, I forget this guy's name. Utana. There's Semenyo now on the left. Tino on him. Semenyo just having his way with Tino there.
Yeah, he's giving Tino fits.
Tonali took over there. They're just holding possession now, trying to unlock our defense here. Christie.
Well, right. They don't need to go balls to the wall for another goal, do they?
Just do what they got to do.
Yep, foul.
And this guy just falls on the ground and gets a call. It might have been a foul, though. Kluivert's is having a game. He is so confident right now.
What did Tonali do there?
He just nothing. Yeah. He didn't do anything. That's not a foul. He touched him and he fell because he knew he was about to lose that.
He stuck his foot out at the end, I think. I don't know.
I think as soon as Tonali touched him on his shoulder, he fell. He pulled a Bruno.
Random access. Thanks for joining us, buddy, on this ragtag sort of watch along. We do need new blood this month, but I agree with you. I don't see it happening. Unless everybody's playing their best poker hand ever.
If we're turning down Kubo, that means at 50 million, I don't know what to say about it. Free header there.
And do you think
they just missed?
Yeah, that was a free header. Do you think though? I wonder this: is it because of Murphy's recent play that they're like, oh, maybe we're good till the summer?
Yeah. I mean, we've won 9 in a row, so it's hard to say you absolutely have to have somebody when you've won that many in a row, but at the same time, you have to be forward thinking. So Isak with the turn, good defense from 2.
What subs would
Back
you
to
guys bring on
Shaw.
random access? Thank you for that. Cheers.
No Barnes, can't bring Barnes on.
No Barnes.
Uh,
Who would you bring on? I mean,
maybe Trips for Tino because Tino's getting
yeah,
smoked, but I don't know that Trips does any better on Semenyo. Semenyo's so quick. He's
I
so
don't think
quick.
it's a game where you need to bring on like Lewis Miley. I think the midfield's actually holding us in this game.
Yeah. I don't know that there's anybody that I would bring on. Maybe Willock and Hall. Just
Oh,
there's something
Hall.
stuck in his foot.
He
J7.
tried a little back pass,
See,
Hall.
I don't know why we're not taking shots on. We just tried to get too fancy there. Again,
Yeah, you're
take a
right. It looks
shot,
like we're trying to be
J7.
City.
Take a shot, man.
It looks like we're trying
Uh,
to be Man City again.
the only thing I could think of right now is to bring Joe Willock for some speed, but Willock has not been impressive this
No,
year. So,
I Bruno, pass the ball, mate.
it's good. It was a good job by Bruno. Christie definitely fouled him there.
He did, but he was
Gives
just
us a
trying.
free kick in a decent space.
He's trying to do too much.
We gotta score, man. We gotta score soon. But we've not done anything in the second half, really.
Uh-uh.
I don't think we've had a shot on target, have we?
Not that I can remember, and we only have 30 plus minutes to go, so we got to get something going. See, on these, I think Gordon should be up there.
I do too. Bruno in the box.
Pass it, Bruno.
Semenyo on Bruno and fouling Bruno. Bruno, he's a master at the foul,
He knows how to
at
take one,
drawing the
doesn't he?
foul.
He knows how to take one. Beer wants
Oh yeah.
Willock for Murphy. Beer wants Willock for Murphy. I don't know if I like leaving Willock on the right wing. And then
Yeah.
Osula, Lee McFarland, Osula on the right wing. That I
Yeah.
would try.
I don't think it's a poor decision to try that at all. But you know Hal's not going to do that.
Nope, he certainly won't.
But the other thing with Osula is that he's got to track back if he's on a wing. He's
That's
not used
true.
to doing
Yeah.
that.
But every time he comes on, that kid looks well keen to,
Oh yeah,
play his heart out.
he does too. Not a whole lot of options sub wise for goals in this one.
Right, right.
Oh God.
Poor.
And Hall, his touch has just been so
What
poor.
was that?
Hall, I don't know what's going on with Hall's footwork today. A lot of our players. This feels like an away game the way we're playing.
Yeah. We're just getting dominated. This is just there again. Oh! Oh, what a save. Wow. Oh, my God. Oh. You know, I felt this coming. We had to, you know, that game run had to come to an end at some point.
But not at home against
Not
Bournemouth.
at home
They're
against
good.
Bournemouth. You're right.
Again, they're good, but 3-1 at home against Bournemouth,
It's
I
bad.
don't it's not good enough. There's no question that we need new blood.
This
But this
is.
team has been sleepwalking.
Yep, you're right, Lee. This is grim. I mean, that
Went
was a.
out. That's out of bounds.
Oh, are they looking at it though?
I don't know. It definitely went out of bounds though. But the fact that they were able to recycle like that and just have a wide open guy and
Yeah.
Shar falls asleep and Murphy's not guard,
No, that's way out.
shambles,
That's
shambles.
way out.
This is a Wolves. We got lucky against Wolves. We're not we got lucky in this one, but the
No
first two,
goal. No goal. We're good. We're good.
we we're lucky is what is what it is. We're lucky.
Absolutely. Yeah. I don't know, man. They're still knocking on the door.
Bournemouth. Look at the Bournemouth players all smiling,
Yeah.
just relaxed, like they're at home right
Yep.
now.
They still look like
The
they can get
crowd needs to
more.
do something for us because they are freaking. It's mice in there. I don't hear anything.
Well, we're not used to this. It's been 9 games, hasn't it?
Yeah,
Good punch.
but our fans need to wake this team up, get loud, remind them what they're doing here.
That's it, Tonali. Oh,
Come on, crowd, freaking do something for us here.
no, they seem like they're getting up now. What's the pause here for?
I have no idea. Shar's bleeding, maybe. Yeah, there's Willock. I don't know who he's coming on for, but he's coming on.
Joe Linton, because he's on a card,
Maybe, yeah.
and he's on the left. That's the only thing I could.
Fuck. So our sub.
Yeah, our sub is now gushing from the head. Oh, this is shambolic.
This is ugly. This is as ugly gets. And how we don't know how to play against a high press is beyond me. Because that's what we do.
Yeah, exactly. Looks like Trippier's coming on too.
Yeah, I think Trips will be on for Tino, but Tino's gonna need Trips is gonna need some backup versus Semenyo.
And they also got to get that bleeding on Char's head to stop.
Willick is coming on for Murphy. That's interesting.
Uh,
Veer called that one.
yeah, he did. Yeah. He said Murphy's leg must be hurt from giving the ball away.
Not only do we need that though, but we need some shots outside the box.
Yeah,
I mean, we're
pull the
not putting
trigger.
anything on this keeper.
Pull the trigger.
This Bournemouth defense is not good. Like we're making them look like they're amazing right now.
Yeah, does Isak's goal run come to an end today?
It looks like it because he's not touching the ball at all in any good places.
Char's got Vaseline all over his head.
Looks like a boxer.
Yeah, exactly.
If there's going to be a time for Willick to do something, this is going to be the time because he's done nothing all year.
Nope, you're right.
So Willick needs to show up and do something.
Oh, Hall's coming off.
Yeah, that's crazy. He's having a shocker. Hall is. I'd move Tino over to that side, not Trips.
I think they probably will. I think they probably will.
Or the right.
Look at that smug coach. He's winning. He knows.
Yeah, Bournemouth are all smiling. Everybody's all smiles like they're at home right now. I don't get it. They are way too comfortable in this game. Yeah, so Tino is on the left now.
And he
But
gave it
this
away.
is something that we do talk about as well when you're forced to move the team around that much just for some subs.
Oh.
Yeah, it seems like a little bit of a panic sub bunch
Yeah, it does.
from Howe. Very early in the season, we saw panic subs where we're moving the team around and
So
trying
where's
to
Murphy?
trying to fit a player into, Murphy's out.
Not Murphy. I'm sorry, Willock.
Willock, yeah, that's a good question. I don't see him. That's another thing. Willock's on a wing now, and he's not used to coming back like that. And he's going to need to come back against Semenya. And you don't see him. You don't even see him in picture there.
I didn't even see him in the picture. That's what I was saying. Where's he? Who did he come in for? Yeah.
Our crowd has been very poor. I'm disappointed with the crowd. So
That was Willock there.
So who's on the right? Oh, J7's on the right now? Oh my gosh. Howe has moved these guys completely
Yeah.
around.
Whoa. That was a big push
Yeah.
and a very late whistle.
Again, all game long. I think J7 is playing the right wing right now.
I don't know if I like that.
Yeah, he is. This team is all screwed up now.
I don't like that at all. Come on, Gordon, do something.
That's a foul for sure.
Yep. Yo, question. Do you think as teams ultimately figured out Miggy, where we knew he doesn't have a right foot and he's going to obviously cut back inside, has teams figured out Gordon? Because he does the exact same thing.
I think Gordon's too shifty. He's too good in tight spaces. He can get around defenders, something Miggy can't do.
Yeah, that's his personal ability. But do you think? Because I know I see it every time. I know what Gordon's going to do every time.
I mean, he still does cross though. I mean, he's not a one. I don't see Gordon as a one-trick pony by any
Okay.
means. There's a nobody at the back post. Absolutely nobody.
It's a great ball by Tonali, though.
Yeah,
if somebody would have been there.
Yeah, we're not passing V4 Vendetta, and we're also not shooting when we get in any kind of position to shoot. We're trying to get way too making dink passes, try to unlock, in the final third for no reason. Take a shot. Make this keeper do something. He's done nothing all game.
Yeah. Oh.
Tonali with an extra touch he doesn't need. Semenya now.
Too many giveaways this game, Brant. Oh my God! Are you kidding me?
This is I just don't even know what to say. It's embarrassing at this point.
This is bad.
And look, the pressing. We're just when we get the ball, we're so lackadaisical. We act like there's nobody playing on the other team.
Well, you know what it's like? It's like they're pressing us super hard, but even when we beat their press, we're getting pressed again.
Yeah. But we have to expect that.
Like their press is pressing us.
If you can get by the one guy that's pressing so high, that completely unlocks things, and we're acting like those guys are not in front of us, like right there.
Oh yeah, you got nice yellow
nice
card for that.
Nice sell from Tonali.
Well, he is Italian.
The Italians and the Brazilians certainly know how to sell it.
They love a sell. I tell you what, though, we're running out of time.
Yeah, we are.
We got to be playing for a draw now, almost.
We're running out of time, and we're not even putting anything at the keeper. That's the biggest problem. And Willock turns the wrong way there for no reason. We need somebody to take a shot.
Oh, I thought you should have hit Tino on that overlap.
Come on,
That's the
J7.
ball. All right.
See, he. I don't get why he doesn't shoot it there.
Yeah, exactly.
Make the keeper do something, because he could push it out in front of Isak or Tino there.
Yeah.
Isak's right there. So if you take a shot across goal and the keeper pushes it, there's a bunch of guys right there.
So I get it. That's a tough angle, but
But
maybe
kick it as
something
hard
would.
as you can at the keeper, and he's not going to be able to grab it. And you have a rebound opportunity.
There, the keeper had to do some work on a soft header. You know, I hate to say it, but I feel like what a save actually, Dubs. I thought that hit the post. That was Dubs.
Yeah, it was. If it would have hit the post, that'd have gone in.
I hate to say it, but it's like it seems like we've gotten complacent because of our recent form of wins.
Yeah, we're not intense at all. We were not intense against Wolves. That's something that
No.
I definitely noticed. We have more quality than Wolves, and that's why we were able to beat them. Even
Right.
though they should have scored at least 2 goals,
Oh yeah.
maybe more.
They
But
hit
we
the
got
woodwork
lucky.
a few times.
Yeah, they were not clinical. We were. That was the difference. And Bournemouth are a much better team than Wolves.
Here you go, Bruno. Come. Oh, just not enough on that pass. It was a little too soft. I like the idea.
Oh my gosh.
So was that again Gordon trying to do too much?
So now they're all hurt. They just hurt each other, and they're gonna start. This is where the
Yep.
time wasting comes in.
Yep. The shithousery's coming in right now. That was
Yeah,
your own player, buddy. That was
he
your own
didn't twist his
player.
ankle. You're fine. You're
He hit him in the
fine.
back.
Your ankle's fine, buddy. That's Christie who's hurt. I swear, man.
What a pussy.
Yeah, Bournemouth have more intensity. Wolves had more intensity than us.
Right. But as you
We're
said, we were
just
just a little more clinical than they were. And
yep.
yeah,
And Isak just absolutely done nothing in this one. And most of that is not on him. He's not gotten any service whatsoever. This looks
es-
like early season. This is an early season game right now from us.
especially this half. Has Isak touched the ball this half?
Yeah, Bournemouth won it way more than we do right now.
Yeah, absolutely.
They're doing everything to win this game.
That cracks me up. Why are you complaining? You know you pulled him down.
And he
Who's
got
got
a
a
yellow.
yellow?
Cliverts. Oh, Alfic? Like freaking coach. Who cares? Hey, that's the other thing is the Bournemouth coaches know that this ref is reactionary, and so they're doing everything they can to work the ref. I don't think Howe has done anything to work the ref in this one. There is an art to working a ref. There's no doubt about it.
It's usually us that's doing it, actually.
Yeah, normally it's Mad Dog,
Yeah.
but I don't know that there's no. Of course, we have hardly seen any of our side of the bench because we haven't done anything in this game. There's Isak with the ball, but weak.
Uh, ah. It's not for Isak's lack of trying, because he's certainly.
Well, there he was not really in any kind of position to do anything with
No,
it.
he wasn't. But he's giving it a go, you know.
I have to say, our midfield. Oh my gosh.
Wow. Wow, damn burn.
There you go, Trips. It's Tonali needs to go back with the blue shoes, man. That's the problem here.
Yeah. Well,
Get the
he
card
had
out.
he had these ones on in at Wolves. He had these ones on at Wolves. He changed them last game. And how many of their guys are on yellows now?
A lot. I think it's like 4 guys have yellows. Yep, fourth player.
And that was clearly probably a tactic of theirs. Like, hey, you got to
Yeah,
bully
they're
these
going to be
guys.
physical. Not only are they pressing very hard, but they're being very physical. There we go to Isak and
Ugh.
great defending.
Yeah, it was too much going on in that space.
We're about to lose our 3rd game at home.
Yeah.
But see, that's where the West Ham game really just freaking
That was the worst one.
like Brighton, okay, fine, but West Ham, where we got absolutely dominated, it just pisses me off so bad.
Was it Everton at home also, or is that away?
That was away.
That was away.
But again, we're making their defense look way better than they really are. And the crowd, man, these guys are just sitting on their hands. Do something for the lads. Tell them that you expect more or something. I don't know. And he's not going to blow that.
No.
So Tonali, good job by Tonali. Look at that beast.
Yeah, dude,
The
this guy is
Italian
mopping
stallion,
up
baby.
everything.
Trips with nothing there. I think, well, it wasn't nothing. I'll take that.
Tonali's just mopping up everything.
He's so intelligent.
Yeah, you're right. He sees the game so well.
He anticipated where that
Yep.
pass was going, and he was just there. He knew where it was going before the player knew where it was going.
Oh yeah. We got to get on our bike now, though. We got 78-22. This is
Gordon dribbling too much, about to get it knocked off of him. Willock to Tino. Cross to nobody again.
well, that's not Tino's
Got
position.
ricocheted.
That's not Tino's position either. So
Yeah. But like you say, every time Tino tries to make a cross, the defender in front of him always gets a foot to it, and that's what
yeah.
just happened. Oh, shit. Crowd's making a little bit of noise, but
It's a bit late.
it's not really. Doesn't seem like the whole crowd's doing much of anything. There's like a small section. This is just not good enough from us.
It really isn't. But again, they came into our building and played.
They're playing like they're at home.
And they're playing like we play.
Yeah. They're playing so relaxed. They're just they feel like they're in control.
They're so confident.
And they have been in control. We have done nothing offensively. The keep has had to deal with next to nothing outside of the header that we scored. And that's just, you're not going to do anything. Something that's in any sport, matchups matter. And this Bournemouth team is just a bad matchup for us.
Absolutely.
There's no question about it.
Yeah.
They have a lot of youth, a lot of quick players, a lot of guys who can run. They're athletic. Something that we thrive on is our athleticism. That's how we can play the big teams like we play them. But Bournemouth have maybe even more athleticism than we do.
It certainly looked like it today, but I think that's a good point. Also, it's the matchup itself. The matchup itself, like I also worry about I worry about my Eagles tomorrow against the damn Rams because that matchup just looks like it's not in my favor.
Yep.
I'd have Semenyo tomorrow, man.
I would too.
The way he's worked today.
Yep. The problem is he plays left for Bournemouth.
Right. Yeah,
So
exactly.
obviously that's his best position. And I know he can play on the right, but I don't know.
Well, I feel
I
I
really
feel
want to
like
know. I
when we
just want to
played
know
them,
why
what
we declined Kubo.
yeah, that's ridiculous.
I want to know if that's a Howe that said no, I don't want him, or if that was just us saying we don't want to spend the money right now. But sorry, what were you saying?
I was just gonna say, I feel like when we played at Bournemouth, did Semenyo play on the right on that game?
He might have.
I feel like he did.
Yeah, there's no question that this has been a crap performance. I mean, on top of a bad matchup for us, it's been a poor performance. We haven't handled their press in any single way like we should. And Gordon's been missing. Isak's been missing. Willick just did
Oh,
something stupid there.
still got it. Oh, that's a foul again. He took his legs out.
Yep, I think he called it.
Oh,
Oh
come
yeah,
on.
that's like a card because
Come
he's
on,
not
Raf.
even going for anything but a foul there. He's trying to put his foot on, put his shin on Willick there.
Come on, Trips. We need a good cross here, pal.
If we come out of this with a tie, we're going to be just as lucky
Oh
in
yeah.
this one as we were in the first one,
Yep.
the first game against them.
No. Oh, that wasn't a bad shot, actually.
No, that was going for goal. And
Oh,
Bruno just
Bruno, man.
Bruno's been poor, man. I gotta say it at this point. Well, that hit two.
Yeah, that actually was a good shot.
That was going in if it doesn't hit
He
two.
kept that down like,
That was going in if it doesn't hit that two
oh
point.
yeah. So then, if Bruno's been playing poor, then is Tonali the man of the match? If there even is one.
Well, there's not. If we lose, there's no man of the match on our
Right.
end. But Tonali would be our best player, I think. And Tino just lost the ball for no
Come
reason.
on, man.
It's just been all game. Everybody.
But they're just finding passes. They're finding that
Well, they're
second
simple
bounce.
passes too. They're nothing. It's not. It's not like they're putting these insane passes
No, they're
together.
not.
They're finding an open guy and they're passing it to him. And that's something we haven't done the entire game.
So here's the question: is why? Because we started out with the exact same team. That was good, Joe.
I think it's a lack of intensity. I think we're not intense. We're not focused.
We switched off, and I
Yeah,
think it
they
was
are way more
complacency.
focused than we are.
I think it was complacency.
Absolutely. It's almost like they're not worried if they lose this game. Like, oh, we won 9 in a row, whatever. No big
Right,
deal.
right,
But
and
it's
that's
like
that's what we were worried about.
that's absolutely you cannot have that mindset ever. Like, if you want to challenge at the top of the league, if you want Champions League, if you want to win trophies, there's no, oh, we lost, no big deal.
No, every game has to be a 3-point win. Every game, you have to come in.
And here we go. We're just
We just
and Bruno
can't.
falling over for no reason there.
We just can't collect this ball. Oh yeah,
They're
back
just so
heel.
much more confident than
That
we
went
are
out.
right
That
now.
went out.
This is embarrassing at this point. We cannot take the ball off their feet.
Nope.
Save our life. And look, it goes straight to another freaking Bournemouth player.
Yeah, every time.
Every single freaking time, man.
Yeah, that was a bit wasteful from them, but let's go.
I just have no confidence going forward with the ball. when we come forward, it's like all of a
right?
sudden,
This is where we stall out, right
yeah,
here.
like stupid passes
Yep.
like this.
Oh,
I just, we did this early in the season. We did this type of shit. We have got to put shots on target. We don't have to unlock the final. We don't have to be in the box to put a shot on target. We
and look
saw
at
that with
that stat.
Miley against
Look at that
Bromley.
stat. 6 fouls to us, 18 to them, and we haven't done anything with it.
Nothing.
I'll tell you
The
what.
amount of times they've fouled in this says a couple things. They're playing with a lot of intensity, but
Yeah.
we also have better players. And I know that sounds maybe goofy, but when you
Well, we
get a
do.
bunch of fouls, that means you're doing something, and they're lacking in something.
This is taking too much time for me. Like, what are we doing?
Bournemouth is doing the shithousery. That's all. They're doing what they're supposed to do. They're
Yeah.
trying to end the game.
Yeah.
We do that. It's not like we've never done that before. We're
Yeah, I
very good
know.
at
I
doing
know.
that.
You're right. Watch, he'll put on 2 minutes of extra time after this.
Yeah. I think there at least should be 6, if not more.
Yeah, I think that's fair. They're still doing it. They know what they're doing.
And now, I thought that guy was on the ground hurting.
Bournemouth are playing like they're in the damn World Cup right now.
Yeah, they're in a final. This is like a final.
Yeah.
They're trying to win it, and we're just like, whatever.
You don't think Isak takes this?
Yeah. Well,
Oh, Gordon, you had an open guy there.
it's just not going to happen today.
No, it ain't. It's not our day. That was a poor free kick though. He put it right into the wall.
So Newcastle have had 0 big chances in this game, which
Yeah.
that doesn't make sense because we scored a goal. I feel like that's a big chance.
Well, did they count corners as big chances? I don't know.
I don't know. It's embarrassing. We cannot be. Look at the crowd just leaving.
Hmm?
That's embarrassing. What are you guys leaving? I know we've been shit, but there's still time in this game. You're completely giving up.
They are just collecting every single ball.
Their keepers only had to make 2 saves this game.
Look at this. Oh, burn. Well done. I mean, how do they just get over top of us so quick?
They've had 7 shots on target to our 3.
Yeah, we're not pulling the trigger at all.
No, we're not. We're getting too cutesy inside the box, and it's freaking pissing me off.
Yeah, man, I don't know. We knew this sort of run had to come to an end at some point. We weren't going to go the rest of the season without getting beat, but this was actually just a poor performance.
Yeah. I'm embarrassed by the fans, too. I feel like, you're at home. Use the damn, get loud. Do something.
We're going to see Willis Hula for 7 minutes.
And what is...
No, Trippier, no!
Like, these guys forget how to play football. They just forget.
We put Trippier on because he plays from the back, and that
Yeah.
was not playing from the back.
What is that? 39 for... So Bruno's coming off? See, and these are the weird subs that
Yeah,
Hal makes
it's
that does nothing
desperation.
for the team.
It's desperation subs.
I
That
get
makes
it.
no sense.
Bruno's been shit, but uh,
Unless,
you're putting people in unfamiliar places that
well,
I don't get
unless
it.
Osula's going up front to like have him and Isak up front.
And Gordon,
Come on, Gordon.
yeah, we deserve this.
Wow.
He just got a hat trick. We just gave up a hat
Wow.
trick. We deserve this.
Wow.
This is pathetic.
That was
The crowd was pathetic. The team was pathetic. Everything was pathetic today. Eddie, what are you doing? Why can you not beat freaking Bournemouth, man? This is pathetic.
dude, I almost wish I didn't wake up early for this.
Yeah, this is trash.
I mean, that was what a poor decision.
And we keep giving it to him in the middle of the freaking pitch. How many passes have we made just straight in the middle of the pitch for them? Just here you go. Do whatever you want with this.
That's coaching football 101. You don't
That was a
pass
great
over.
strike.
It was amazing strike, yeah. But that's passing 101. You don't pass it into the middle of the pitch.
I'm sorry. Listen, Bournemouth is a good team. And I'll say it time and time again. They outplayed us.
Yep.
They have a lot of talent on the field. But this isn't even their best team, man.
No. Injuries and whatever.
And they bossed it like they were at home. Like they're smiling. They embarrassed our team. Like if I'm a player on the pitch and I'm watching these guys smile up and down the field, laughing, joking, I am so pissed off it's not even funny.
It seemed like they were in cruise control the whole game.
Yes, it's embarrassing. They were not afraid of anything we do
Not at all.
have done. We got a lucky header on a corner.
Well, we gave them
and
nothing
that's
to
the
be
only
afraid
thing
of.
we've done.
We gave them nothing to be afraid of.
Exactly. Just goofy passes that go nowhere in the final third. They're winning every single second ball, just like that.
I mean,
but this is an embarrassment. This is probably the worst performance of the season for me. I know that it's the one in front of us right now, but I mean, this West Ham and probably the second half against Brentford all feel the same.
Yeah, nobody there on that cross either. It's a decent cross.
Everybody's just watching. Everybody thinks somebody else is going to do it. Like that. If this guy scores,
oh no!
That was what? We look like a championship side right now.
Yeah.
That was the most pathetic defense I think I've ever seen.
And Dubs was shaking his head.
As he should be. Look at
and
these
he did
guys.
well there to stand him up and not.
This is like prime Barcelona versus freaking a championship side right now.
Yeah.
And you're at home, man. Like,
has Willock touched the ball more than just now? I mean,
not really. Isak's gonna shoot. No.
Oh,
we don't deserve to score.
No, we don't. And not that it would do any good anyway, even if we did. It's just too late.
Yeah, well, it would help our goal difference because that's something.
Well, yeah.
Count. But it doesn't matter if you're losing. Goal difference doesn't matter if you're losing.
Right, let's see. Who do we have next? Because obviously
it's Southampton away.
All right.
And then it's Fulham home, which Fulham could do this exact same thing to us.
Wow. Okay. What are we doing? This is embarrassing. What are we doing? That's crazy.
This team,
in the 95th minute,
this team, every single player should be absolutely the most embarrassed that they've ever been in their career. This is the most embarrassing display I've ever seen this team make.
and they're just making us look like mugs. I mean,
Because we are.
this
Look at
kid's
these
taking
guys.
his
Look at the
shirt off.
effort. Look at everybody just no problem. Oh, whatever. Let him take a shot. Don't close him down. Like, what the fuck is this?
Wow. Wow. That was a killer goal. But you can't do that in the 95th minute, 96th minute. I have no words, Brent. You got a guy on a hat trick, and then in the damn 96th minute, you let that happen.
Um, our team has no pride right now. Nobody on that pitch has any pride in what they're doing. They don't give a shit.
But where was the drop off? It's the same exact team that we've been crushing teams with. So what were all of those wins lucky?
Well, you got to think. Like, listen, we started the run against who? Leicester and Ipswich,
Yep.
right?
Yep.
And then when we started getting into the better teams, they were missing a lot of key players. Like, there wasn't a single really good team that wasn't missing a key player when we were on this run.
Yeah, but so are these guys.
Exactly. Yeah.
These guys embarrassed us today. Thank God it's over.
Eddie, that was shit. And that was on you, buddy. Those
Thank
subs were
God it's over.
shit. Absolute shit subs. Made no sense whatsoever. He falls apart whenever things aren't going well. This was an early season performance. This was a West Ham.
Yep. You might be right. It might be our worst performance.
This was definitely the worst. At this point, 4 goals, and the way they were just banging them in at the end, like nobody. Again, we look like a championship side, man.
Toothless.
It's an ego check for this team who thought they could just show up and win a game, because that's what it looked like. Now I got to hear all this shit about they were 4th tier. Just to fuck off.
So let's see who could pass us today with that loss. Brentford plays Liverpool. Fulham at Leicester. West Ham home to Palace. None of these worry me, actually.
Who's Chelsea play?
Chelsea are on Monday home to Wolves. So
they're going to pass us. So we'll be back in 5th.
They'll pass us. We'll go to 5th.
What about City?
City.
City's going to pass us.
Yeah, City will pass us because they're away at Ipswich. So,
well, I guess it depends on goal differential. So if they got to score quite a few goals to pass us, so, but they'll be on same points as us.
Right.
Villa. What about Villa?
They get
Arsenal, but Arsenal's beatable.
Yeah. But what would you rather? Would you rather Arsenal win? I think I would at this point.
100%.
Because Villa will pass us with a win.
Well, they'll tie us. They have worse goal differential, though. So
no, they're on 35. Oh, yeah, we're on 38. All right. Yeah.
Yeah.
But they're a -1 goal differential, so.
Yeah.
I wish this fucking kid would put his shirt on. What the fuck? Fuck. All right, chat.
Yeah.
I apologize for this display, and you got a ragtag bunch here, but we appreciate you guys staying on with us. Um,
And
sorry
let's
we
just
didn't
say,
get to too much of your comments. I apologize about that, but yeah, man.
yeah, I don't know. I don't know what Chris has in mind for post match stuff.
I don't either. I don't
I'm
know what's
assuming
going
it's
on.
probably going to be like they did last time, where they'll record something, but I can't say for sure. So
All I know is I'm going to bed. It's
you need some more
9:30
coffee.
here. It's 9:30, and I'm going to bed.
Yeah.
These beers put me back under. Anything else from the chat before we?
In Furnace, I don't know what fan he is of, but apparently he liked the fact that we just got smoked.
All right. Well, thanks for tuning in, Furnace. Anyway, cheers.
Yeah,
Give us a
good job.
like or a
Good job.
dislike.
Good job. Yep.
Um,
Yeah, we got to bring in people, man. If so, I guess Mitchell has a summit talking about transfers coming up. I don't know why we're doing it towards the end of the January transfer window. It makes no sense, but
yeah, there's only a week and a half to go, right?
the only
Or
thing it tells me is that we're not bringing anybody in. So I
yeah,
don't get how you get away with 3 straight windows and not bringing a single player. I mean, yeah, sure, Hall and Lloyd Kelly, but that doesn't really count in my book. So
no, no,
doesn't make sense. You can't, but and that's what's something that you have to think about right now. We can slack off Howe a lot, but he's got no new, you know, bodies in 3 straight transfer windows, and all these other clubs have brought in multiple people in that time. So,
I'd be shocked. I'd be shocked if we got anybody this month.
oh yeah, Isak's run of goals is out. That's over
Hmm.
with, so we can forget
Yep.
about that now. Thankfully, I think that might even be a good thing. Uh, wow, what a pathetic display.
Yep. This was so bad. So many mistakes.
Worst game of the year. Yeah, I'll call that for sure. West Ham was bad, but this is worse.
I'd agree. This pass from Gordon, you can't do that. We had the game in our reach at least. We were down 2-1.
They were so confident. That's the thing that pisses me off most. We're at home, and the away team is like smiling and laughing. The coaches are smiling and laughing. They were so comfortable. You cannot have that when you're at home.
And
You
by the
cannot
way,
have a team come in and be that freaking comfortable, especially at St. James Park. Nobody should be comfortable coming to St. James Park. But Bournemouth was like just chilling the whole game.
they looked like they didn't care where they were playing. Again, they looked like they were playing in the World Cup. I mean, that's
Yeah. They were playing so hard and with so much confidence, and we were just
I don't want to take
not
anything
there.
away from Bournemouth because they are a good team. Now look, they're in sixth.
100%.
So,
They're fighting for Europe. They're fighting for European placement. They probably believe.
and I hope they get it. I
They
really do.
probably believe that they can make Champions League based on their play right now. They just tied Chelsea at Stamford Bridge, and they just went to St. James Park and smoked us.
Now, who's their next game? I wonder. Bournemouth next plays Forest next weekend.
That's a big game. That's a big game. Is it away or is it at Forest or
I
at
think it's
Bournemouth?
at Bournemouth. Yeah,
That's a big game for both teams.
huge.
But
Yeah, so we
geez,
we got Southampton next weekend, um, followed by followed by Fulham.
I have to say, this season especially, Gordon has come and gone. He showed up in games and looked amazing, and then he's
Yep.
been MIA the last 2. I know he
Yes.
scored against Wolves, but
Super inconsistent. You're right.
just not good enough. Murphy not good enough at all today.
And Beer, you nailed it. They forced so many mistakes out of us. They absolutely did. You nailed it.
Bruno was poor today. J7. Uh,
I thought in the first half Bruno was having a great game until he gave away that ball.
exactly.
And then I look back at it. I've seen replays 3 or 4 times now. Like, should Dan Burn have even passed that ball?
No, he
Probably
shouldn't
not.
have. Probably not. No, but he's your captain. He's calling for it. You trust him with the ball at his feet,
Yeah, that's fair.
and
Any other comments here before we dip out?
not a lot. Just pretty much the same as where you're feeling right now.
Yeah, yeah. Reminded me of the Bruce era performances. It actually did. It actually did remind me of that too.
I do have to say, and I don't know if anybody in the chat agrees with me. I felt the crowd was really weak. You're at home. If your team is not playing great, they look the way they were looking. Do make some noise.
I I can't comment on that because I've had the volume down the whole time so as to not, get busted by YouTube or whatever. But
They were quiet. I felt maybe I'm wrong. Maybe the chat can say one way or the other, but I
yeah,
felt
well,
like they were
maybe
all
you're right.
sitting on their hands.
Maybe you're right. Yeah,
Sometimes you need that crowd to pull you into the game, get you fired up because nobody's fired up. Nobody was pumping the crowd up. You weren't seeing any yells at a J7 or Bruno to the crowd.
no. Now this is interesting. Areola better than Howe. Need to find a better coach. That's
That's
Mr. H.
that's tough to say after 9 straight wins.
Yeah,
That's tough to say. Yeah, we got smoked.
yeah. No,
No
I'm not
doubt
going to
about
say
it.
Eddie needs to go just after this game, but
And we can't beat more
here,
Bournemouth. That's for damn sure. The curse of
that's for
Bournemouth.
sure. But here's why I don't think it's solely on Eddie Howe is because he put out the same exact team.
Yeah, that
Same
won nine
exact team.
straight. Now,
So
now his subs were freaking goofy, but
the subs were goofy, yeah. But you put out the same team and you went down uh 2-1 at the half.
yeah,
Eddie can't get out there and kick the ball either.
yeah. But I do have to. We did not look prepared for their press, and that's what they do. So I don't understand why you can't be. I don't know. Maybe it's just not prepared. It just seemed like the whole team was lackadaisical. They just weren't there today.
Yeah. And that's what Beer's saying. We felt entitled to win,
Yeah.
and we didn't. We didn't earn it. You're right.
Yes, it was
And
Ian.
that's a
That was
shame. That's a shame because you would think on the form that we have been on that we could have pulled it together and
well. Again, look at Bournemouth. Bournemouth does not have a great defense. Their defense is open. They concede a lot, and we made them look way better than they really are.
yeah,
Yes,
and
we
I'll tell
scored
you
one
how
goal,
bad
but
I'll tell you how bad their defense is. Their goal differential is 10. So,
they put
that's
a lot of
fun.
goals through. But how many goals have they given up? So Bournemouth have given up 26 goals, and they've caught us now because we just gave up 4.
Yep. Oh, this was bad, buddy.
It was pathetic.
Yep. Eddie picks the team, and I thought he picked a good team, like
Yeah,
he
it's the
has
same
been
team.
doing.
It's the same team. But go to the subs. I get we don't have a whole lot going on in the sub department, but when you start moving people all over the pitch, you're moving Tino from the right to the left to bring
Yep.
in Trips. You're moving J7 from the left to the right to move in to bring in Willock. You're pulling Bruno out with like no time left for a striker,
Osula. Yeah.
Osula. Like I don't know what to say.
They didn't make sense. Those subs made no sense. And yeah, look. Maybe this is just something that we write off as we were outclassed today, and that'll happen. I didn't think it would be this bad.
No, I didn't think so either. We kind of gave up, and we did that early in the season where things weren't going our way, and we just kind of we're looking at each other. The players were all trying to see who is going to come in and pick up the pieces, and nobody wanted to do it because everybody was looking at each other.
Yeah. And look,
And I
this
get
is
sick of
by
that.
this comment by Ivan. That's a great comment.
Yeah.
Bournemouth showing Arsenal how to beat us in the semifinal. My
Yeah, think
God,
about that. Think
we
about
play
how
like
this was
that.
that game. They Arsenal moves forward. We're acting like we're in the final already.
If we play like this, we are in deep trouble.
Big time. Big time. Because Arsenal is a better team than Bournemouth. Maybe not in the final third, but they're clearly more
They got
talented.
they got more quality players. Again, nothing against Bournemouth because they whooped us, but yeah,
Yeah.
deluxe. Yeah,
Arsenal have scored 41 goals to Bournemouth's 36. So as
right.
much as we like to talk crap about Arsenal's finishing ability, they can finish.
Oh yeah, and we were second to everything. Says deluxe.
Yep.
Isak Gordon didn't get a sniff. Hats off to Bournemouth. Carbon copy of us when we were flying, but we just didn't get out of the tracks. Completely agree.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
agree with
well said.
Beer. It's not the loss, it's how you lose. You're getting absolutely destroyed. And you
4-1.
look
4-1 was, I don't know, maybe the way we played, that was a 4-1 game, but it
No, I
should
think it
never have been.
was. I think Bournemouth deserved the win. They
Yeah,
outplayed us
yeah.
every single facet. They had more shots on target. Uh, they were way more comfortable than us in everywhere on the pitch. They looked like they were out for a Sunday stroll, and we're completely not in it.
Yeah, that's what worries me is it looked way too easy for them.
Yeah,
What? And again, with the same team, how did it look so easy? Because they wanted it more.
exactly. Intensity level. We didn't bring any intensity. That's what we lacked. Wolves was the same way. We lacked intensity against Wolves, but we were home, and we Wolves are just not that great. They're in the relegation zone,
Yeah,
and so I felt like when we won that game, there was something missing. That's what I kept saying. Something was missing in that match, and what was missing is our intensity, and it was lacking again today. Difference is Bournemouth are sixth in the league, uh, won Champions League, and they won it more, and you could tell, and they were way more confident than we were. So I think the
we,
biggest thing is just they want it more. I think we were overconfident. That's probably the
we
problem.
were, yeah. Do you agree with this? Beer Viking. Pope is our best keeper by a mile.
Yeah, I think when it comes to shot stopping, I think that second goal Pope would have probably had a better chance at blocking. Um,
I thought actually Dubravka had some really quality saves
he did
despite
well.
letting in four.
No, there's no doubt about it. He didn't do poorly. I wouldn't put this loss on him. Uh, I would say the second goal that they went up though, if Pope was there and he saves it, then it's 1-1 at half, and it's a different game.
Right. You're right.
However, the way that things played out, would it have mattered? I mean, they scored two more goals in the second half. I don't know
Yeah,
that it would have mattered.
exactly. Um, and then Mercury Dime. I never seen you before, but thanks for tuning in and thanks for the comment. In my opinion, Bournemouth played us at our own game and we couldn't handle it. Unfortunately, they were deserved winners. On to the next one. Let's not dwell. Well, yes, they did play us at our own game and they smashed us at it. And that's the embarrassing part. On to the next. Let's not dwell. Uh, yeah, we are lucky in the fact that we have Southampton next,
But it is a way.
but it is away. But if we let's say our next game after this form today, let's say our next game was against a proper quality team. Again, I'm not slagging off Southampton, but uh, let's say next game was against a bigger club, I'd feel really, really not confident about that.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, Beer Vikings saying they marked Isak out of the game, who we are too reliant on. I don't know if we're too reliant on him. I know Murphy's very reliant on him to be able to do things, but I mean, Bruno was poor today. He wasn't able to hold the ball for more than I don't know if he was had any actual successful dribbles in this one. His passing was off, and quite honestly, the right side relies so heavily on Bruno's involvement that he was poor today. Murphy wasn't very good today. Um, so there's nothing coming from the right side. Gordon was not able to touch the ball without it going 5 yards in front of him.
Right.
J7 had the same issue with touch. Hall could not touch the ball to save his life. That's why he got pulled off.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, I mean,
His worst game of the
yeah,
season.
100%. Hall was horrible today, and
Yeah.
so were a lot of the players. So nothing was coming from anywhere. And I don't really put Isak much fault because the hell was he going to get the ball? If nobody could touch it, nobody could keep it at their feet. How the heck was he
Right.
going to get the ball at all?
However, he had some clumsy balls too at his feet.
Yeah, he did. I mean, everybody did. Once you start pressing uh, like that, and we do that, we've done that before. We did it against Everton. We did it against Bournemouth, where you start pressing and stuff just doesn't come off in the final third.
Yeah. One or two more, and then we'll get out of here, guys.
Yeah.
Yep. Rugby. You're right. Southampton will not be an easy game. Yeah, and they're at home. I don't think it's going to be an easy game. I think we should win. But if we're going to play like today, there's no chance. We'll get done 4-1 again.
Yeah. It's a Premier League side. They're in the Premier League. Maybe they're not on par with the rest of the Premier League, but they are the best championship team last year. Well, they're not the best one, but I guess that was Leicester. Anyways, they're in the Premier League for a reason, so
All right.
no
Well,
game is easy.
how about this from Paul? Buy Clifford and replace Wilson. I'd have that.
The way if Clivert continues to put in those efforts, 100%.
I'd have that any day. Yeah. And Tonali got us out of a lot of trouble. Absolutely. Maybe it could have been even more than 4-1 had it not been for Tonali. I think he was the best player today out of everyone.
Yeah. Well, Sebek, I do have to say, Wolves, we got lucky to not concede multiple goals. I think the form was very similar. The difference is the quality of the opponent. And so our form's been down for a couple games now. So something needs to happen against Southampton. There's no question about that.
Yep. Beer saying Cliver been awful all season. Well, I haven't watched him much, I'll admit, but yeah, we gave him we give those kind of players big breaks. Do you remember last season when Ferguson scored 3 against us?
Well, when we were playing 10 men Liverpool,
Yeah,
who was it that scored the 2 goals? It was the guy who can't score to save his life.
right.
Not Diaz. The Uruguayan. I don't know why I can't think of his name right now, but
No, not Diaz. I can't think either. If I'm honest, I'm still hammered from last night. So maybe with that we'll cut it off.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go back to bed. I don't know what you're up to. You're having more coffee. You were gonna push through, but
Nunez, there you go.
Nunez, yeah. Anyway, guys, thank you so much. We appreciate all of your support.
Hit the like button if you will.
Yes, hit the like button. Subscribe.
Yep. If you subscribe to the channel, and I don't know if too many of you guys are in the WhatsApp group, but Chris will probably reach out there and let you guys know what's going to happen since they are in the tune.
Yep.
Maybe they're going to drink their sorrows away and then worry about a post match later. But
well, all you have to do is hit the bell, and you'll know when a video comes on. So do that. Hit the bell. Hit the likes. Hit subscribe, and you'll all be sorted out. Yep. And we apologize. We never done this before, just on our own. So thanks for sticking with us.
All right, fellas. Appreciate it, Ben. It was fun, I guess. I don't know if that game was too much fun. But
I enjoyed it, but I did not enjoy the game. I'll say that.
Yeah, completely agree.
All right, guys.
All right, guys.
Nice one. Hit the likes. Bosh. Love you. Bye.
Bye.